What's good, y'all? You Dub back here again, here in 2020. Let's get it. You know, as the series of One Piece is winding down, there's some stuff about the fandom that I recognize. I've noticed it for years, but it's become concrete in recent years. And I love this fandom. I love you One Piece YouTube anime mod community. It's been a hell of a lot of great discussion and whatnot. But I've noticed how a lot of the fans have over the years shifted clearly from the Naruto fandom, the Bleach fandom, the Toriko fandom, or they jumped onto the Toriko fandom, switched from it. The Fairy Tale fandom, Kuroko no Basket fandom, and the reason in other series as well, One Punch Man fandom, you don't really see too much of this in the Hunter x Hunter fandom, fortunately. But I've been involved either directly in the fandom or I've been around the fandoms, right? A lot of these people who came over to One Piece carried specific ideals. I won't even say Western ideals inherently, but they carried specific ideals. And I don't know if it's the Americanisms, because I say the same as in professional wrestling. I see it in Star Wars. I see it, you name it, right? DC Marvel. To where characters are put on this pedestal. They're built to these unrealistic expectations. And you just left holding the bag. They call it bad. Folks call it bad writing. How many of y'all have actually written something? I'll wait. Call it bad writing, right? They say that, it's ruining the series. Oh, inconsistent plot holes, retcons. And I'm just left sitting here going, wait a minute. How can something be inconsistent, be a plot hole, be a retcon, when a character just got introduced into a series? Just got revealed at what that character is about, what that character can do. You're comparing it to other characters when we know that this character is clearly a different character. Or we didn't get powers fully revealed. But this is a problem. I see this with character Odin. I see this with Kaido. Who I told y'all need to stop overhyping. Still top 5 character, but y'all need to stop overhyping. I see this with Big Mem Charlotte, and y'all put these admirals on the pedestals, and some are ready to drag them down and downgrade. These are mere mortals. And we've talked about this in the past. But I see this time and time again. I hear people say, well, Luffy shouldn't be able to do this. But then at the same time, the end of the series, we want Luffy to be at a certain level. You can't have it both ways. Oda ain't going to write this series forever, and he's not making Luffy 50 years old. Yonko would be dead, more than likely. I'm just sitting here and wondering, why do people make such unrealistic expectations? Why do you make expectations to begin with? Why are you not basing on the logic of the series? Now, I've been accused of fanboying and just what are we at? Damage controlling, defending Oda. No, I'm just going by what Oda has showcased in the series. These are mortals, not gods. Chad, Odin, you're chatting as y'all call him. Odin, Kozeki. Oh my goodness, Odin, Kazeki, Kozuki Odin. Good night, bro. Sorry, y'all, a little bit tired. But Kozuki Odin, he was a very powerful, very strong young man. What the hell did you expect him to do? Oh, but because you heard the feeds and the lore, y'all did the same thing with Katakuri. Because you heard the hype. Don't believe the hype. Y'all are the kind of fans I noticed that I have a problem with in pro wrestling. To where instead of you let the gimmick speak for itself, instead of you let the storyline speak for itself, what you do is you say, well, this character shouldn't be this character. And what are called smart marks or smarts in pro wrestling, to where you try to be so educated, but you fall for the okey doke and the rope a dope in the series. See, I see this. I know it's coming. And then when it doesn't live up to you, then you complain, you bitch, you moan, you say, well, we don't get the fight, well, we didn't get this, we didn't get that, we didn't get. Stop. Just stop. Let the author, let the mangaka tell the story. Now, if something's inconsistent, call it out. But when something goes against what you previously considered, theorized, predicted, and doesn't go your way, that doesn't make it bad writing. I brought up the Star Wars fandom. I constantly hear people complain about the sequel trilogy, and I'm sitting here going like, bruh, I wasn't hearing this mess with the first two trilogies. Why are y'all complaining about the third trilogy? Because it does some different stuff and it showcases some different stuff. But this wouldn't explain this. It wasn't explaining mess earlier, anyways. You hold these. I prefer this and I prefer that. That's great. You didn't write the story. You didn't write the series. Why is it that Kaido wouldn't do anything shiesty? The man is truly a pirate. I thought y'all wanted pirates to do that. That's what I was told. I want to see pirates act like pirates. I'm kind of confused here. Let me know what's going on because this is not making any sense. Stop doing this. It's going to disappoint and piss y'all off every time. That's why I'm cool with One Piece. Now, do I like everything in the series? No. But overall, my enjoyment is stellar. I thought the boiling chapter, cool. That's all I thought about the chapter. Like, it was cool. Oden did what Oden does. You ain't see anything special. Some consider it so great. Some consider it trash. I'm just somewhere in the middle. It was an okay chapter. It's about damn near what he expected. Didn't know it was gonna go down like that, but we were already told. We just were told how this was gonna go down. Why is this getting you all up in a frenzy? I mean, I think also part of the reason why I'm not shocked is because Luffy and the Straw Hats' reactions to when good old Kinemon told him the story. But y'all ain't pay attention to that. That wasn't important. Oh, but because y'all forgot about that because, time's gone on, you have short-term memory loss. Unexpected Wonder, like, comment, subscribe. I ain't had too much to say in this video. I just wanted to come out here and talk about this mess because I see this all the time. I see it in comment sections. I see it with reviewers. I see it. And I'm like, guys, y'all act like y'all don't know how Oda writes. You love One Piece, but you act like you don't get it. You make very astute points, and then you make very poor ones. Don't have a bipolar situation. Be real. Be honest with yourselves. Realize what kind of story this is. Realize that these are not gods. Once again, these are just regular mortals. And regular mortals are going to do regular mortal stuff. They just happen to have superhuman might and superhuman abilities. We've seen what Luffy's are. And you can say, well, they're not at the pinnacle. Yes, they're not the pinnacle, but they're an example. Newgate died from a bunch of strikes to his body. Right? One of the most powerful men in the world died because of a bunch of strikes to his body. Yes, he was having a heart attack. Yes, he was old, sick, and dying, but part of the reason he died on a more rapid pace is because of the strikes that happened to his body. So if Newgate can go out like that, why do you think Oden or Kaido, Linlin can't go out either? Shanks, Mihawk, you name it, right? You would think. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace. If there are any other videos, we'll hopefully get that out for you and to you in the next upcoming days, weeks, and what the case may be. Some videos are more on the back burner. And yeah. All right, y'all. Peace.